Hello out there. Talk serious for a moment. Had a little bit of thing with my son today. Well, pretty much all week he wasn't answering my calls. Me and his mom have been divorced for a while, and I tried to call him to see how his day was. And just talk to him for a while. All week he hasn't been answering. And today was that old saying that the straw that broke the camel's back. He had messaged me on Facebook Messenger and said stop calling me. And before we go into that, as I pay his cell phone bill, and I bought the phone for him. Well, I said okay, and I put his phone. I didn't want to suspend it because then it's suspended for a year. But that's my next step. But so I did a parental where I can control when he's on the phone, on the apps, who he can call, when he can call them. So I went on that and I turned off that he can't use any apps or anything anytime, and he can only call 3 people, which is his mom, me, and his grandma Ernst, my mom. So yeah, so that was my first step because I'm tired of the disrespect. If you don't respect me, and my mom said, if you don't disrespect me, he's not going to respect himself. He's not going to respect people in authority, like the police, teachers. So that's my main goal right now. It's just to teach him respect. Even if it was just, trying to explain to him, if it was just answer my call or call me, talk to me for, 5 minutes, see how your day was, tell him how my day was. That's all you got to do. I won't call him the rest of the day, I don't know. That's all I really want, to see how his day was. And his thing was, I got a headache, Dad. But then he went on an Instagram Live, which I was like, okay, you can do that, but you can't call me. So I did that, and sorry, I'm in a red light. So that's going to stay on until he comes over to my house, or at least calls me on the phone a couple times. That's all I want, is just for him to, answer my call and, 5 minutes talking. That's all I ask. And then the next step, if he keeps it up, I'm going to suspend his line for a year. And then he won't have a phone for a whole year. And I'm not getting him another one. And then if he still disrespects for that, then he don't call me, come over, then I'm going to break his phone. Then he don't have a phone, period. So, just if he's watching this now or later, just that's your option. Either talk to me for 5 minutes whenever I call, or you don't have a phone for a year, it will be on suspension, or it will be broken. You won't have a phone, period. So, unless your mom buys you one, but that's fine with me. But I'm done. That's him. Hold on, guys. I gotta put you on pause. Hello. What's up? Why? it. You can't reset it. How? Don't send a message to my phone saying, "Is this you?" All right. When you start calling me and talk to me for 5 minutes, or answer my call and talk to me for 5 minutes, when you don't need something, then I'll let you. I'll say yes to it. What? Do you just want me to break your phone since you don't ever answer my calls, or? What's the matter? You can't do it on your phone?
No, because I had too many retries. The email just said, come on.
Hey,
What?
do you know that was very rude, that message you sent me?
Yeah, no. Sorry.
So why'd you send it? Just because you had a headache? You couldn't have called me and say, "Dad, I got a headache right now. I'll talk to you later." That
Sorry.
would have been much nicer.
Sorry.
I would have been like, "All right, then I'll stop calling you. You got a headache." I've had headaches. I know how they feel.
I don't have headaches anymore.
Well, that's good, but I'm just saying.